Greetings! So a couple of parents have asked about the different strategies that we're using in class, and I thought what better way than to show you so that you can be able to help your child at home. Okay, so we have this problem, 761 minus 237. So the first thing that you want to do, especially if your child's kind of struggling with place value, if you noticed, go ahead and label it. So we would do hundreds, tens, and ones. Hundreds, tens, and ones, just so they can kind of understand the value of each digit. And so like when we're taking away, why are you taking that away? So that really does help. 761, 237. Okay, and that's just kind of like decomposing, like breaking apart our number by place value. Okay, so one strategy that we're going to start with is base 10 blocks. So this strategy they should know from first and second grade, but if they don't, that's okay. We're working on it. So when we're doing subtraction and base 10 blocks, we're only going to build the whole. It's a huge thing for them to recognize that they're taking away from the whole. Okay, so hundreds, tens, and ones. So we're going to build 761. This one is our whole. Okay, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 60, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1. Okay, now I have my whole, 761. Now I need to take away 237 from my whole. So I'm going to start in my ones. I need to take away 7. Well, I notice I don't have 7 to take away. So I have to go to my tens, circle a 10, cross it out, and trade it for 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, the biggest thing is that they need to notice that it's still 761. The only difference is now we have ones to take away from. So let's double check that it's 761. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 710, 20, 30, 40, 50, 760, because that's our 10, 1. 761, still 761. Okay, but now I can take away those 7 ones that I needed to take away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now I bring down what I have left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I go to my tens. I have to take away 3 tens. 10, 20, 30. 10, 20 left. Then I go to my hundreds. I have to take away 200, 100, 200, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. 524 is my answer. Well, if you notice, we do a solve and a check. So we need a strategy to check, to double check that this solving that we did was correct. So the next strategy that I'm going to show you all is called expanded algorithm. It's very similar to the strategy that we used growing up, like where we stack the numbers on top, but it's a little bit different. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all. So same thing. I'm going to build both numbers. The difference is in expanded algorithm, just like standard algorithm that we used growing up, we're going to build both numbers, but each number is going to be expanded by place value. Hundreds, tens, and ones. I'm going to start with 761. 761. So it's expanded by place value. It's not just the digit anymore. Now it's the whole number. So the 7 represented 700, so it's 700. The 6 represented 60, so it's 60. And the 1 represents 1, so it's 1. Okay, and then I'm going to build my second number, 237. Okay, so, and with this strategy, they're going to be able to understand this better. That's why we start here. Okay, so in our ones, we have 1. I have to take away 7. If I have 1, I don't have 7 to take away. So I have to go to my tens. 60 becomes 50, just like we did here. And then we're going to take that 10, and the 10 is going to go to the ones. It's going to become 11, just like we did here. 10, 11. Okay, 11 minus 7. 11, take away 7. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 50, take away 30. I tell them that their fingers can be represented as ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. So if I have 50, take away 30, 10, 20, 30, I'm left with 20. And then in my hundreds, 700, take away 200, same thing, 700, 500. And hopefully they'll get to the point where they don't have to use their fingers anymore. But for now, any strategy is better than nothing. 524, 524, my solve and my check, both correct. Hopefully this helped.